1967, providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
This is a severe weather update.
Mix 104.1 WCLE, exactly 12 o'clock here on a Thursday. Now we can say afternoon. And welcome in to Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and also Mix TV and Fiesta 99.1 as we get started here on this Thursday. It is severe weather coverage presented by McIntyre and Associates Insurance. We're going to give you an update on everything that we know up to this point as you start your lunch hour. Lots of closings, lots of things going on that's going to be very important for you to know. So if you got someone that is a friend, family member, maybe give them a quick text or whatever, tell them to tune in to Mix 104.1. We're going to run down everything. We've got business closings. We're going to do traffic. We're going to give you the latest weather that we have. And also, the most important thing right now as we approach the noon hour, is all the school letting the schools out early. And to go with that, I'm joined by Bridget right now. Bridget, I know we got lots to get to, so let's go ahead and dive right in.
Okay, so Cleveland City Schools, Cleveland Middle and Cleveland High School, both dismissing as we speak right at noon. Cleveland City Elementary Schools at 12:45. Bradley County Elementary Schools at 12:30. Bradley County Middle and High Schools at 1:30. McMinn County at 12:30. Athens City right now at noon. Meigs County dismissing at 12:30. Dayton City starting at noon. Hamilton County 2 hours early. And then Cleveland State Community College, they are also closing as of right now, as of noon today, and they will have no afternoon or evening classes.
All right, so that is our school situation, and we do have some other things that's of importance to people here in Cleveland and Bradley County. This from Bradley County Mayor D. Gary Davis. They said they will be closing the government offices at 2 o'clock today ahead of the impending severe weather that's coming out. Again, Bradley County offices will be closing government offices at 2 o'clock ahead of the storms today. And then also very, very important, if you were signed up today to get your vaccination for the COVID-19 shot, this afternoon, you're going to be postponed now till Tuesday, which will be March the 30th. You will come at the same appointment time that you had today. So whatever your scheduled time was for today, you'll just replicate that on Tuesday, which is March the 30th. That is if you were lined up to get the COVID vaccine shot today. You will now do that on Tuesday at your same designated time. All right, what we're going to do right now, Bridget, we're going to go ahead and segue over and check traffic. I know that's a big circumstance out there right now. So we're going to go ahead and check in on the Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report. Don Ledford Chevrolet Buick GMC in Cleveland is having their annual courtesy vehicle sale where they are giving you thousands of dollars off, up to $15,000 off on certain vehicles. They have 5 of those remaining. And if you are interested in checking that out, we'll let you know their hours today because we're getting ready to give you an update on that in just a few minutes. But right now, let's get out and check the streets. Bridget, I know we're hearing lots of things about standing water in the roadways out there.
Yeah, that's right. First of all, we are seeing a bit of a delay on the interstate. I-75 is southbound as you're headed up White Oak Mountain. There's a tractor trailer off to the side of the road there. Thankfully, it's not blocking any traffic, but it is causing a slowdown there. So I-75 is southbound. If you're coming from exit 20 headed toward Chattanooga, you're going to see a bit of a slowdown there. Again, a tractor trailer is just off to the side of the road, maybe broken down there on as you're headed toward White Oak Mountain southbound on I-75. So we'll be sure to keep you up to date on that. Also, reports of standing water across the county. We have Highway 11, which is North Lee Highway there near Sunset Memorial Gardens. Also, Spring Place Road, reports of standing water there. Paul Huff Parkway as well. South Lee Highway in front of CVS Pharmacy there, just before you get to Bradley Central High School, standing water there. And then Candy's Lane near 25th Street and Georgetown Road. So those are the traffic problems we've heard about at this time. And then also emergency crews are on the scene of Henderson Avenue behind the Cook's Food Store. So avoid that area at this time as well.
All right, from that, let's go ahead and check in now. We've got lots of people talking about closings that they're doing, early business closings from around the area. A lot of our business partners here at Mix 104.1 have reached out to us to let our listeners know what their schedules are going to be. So let's go ahead and run over those, please.
Okay, CHI Memorial Convenient Care here in Cleveland. They are closing at 3 o'clock today. As you mentioned, Bradley County Government offices closing at 2 o'clock. The Bread Basket down on Keith Street, they're closing at 2 o'clock today. Pure, Cleveland Nutrition, Southside Nutrition, and East Hamilton Nutrition all closing at 2 o'clock today. Chick-fil-A is closing here in just a few minutes at 12:30 today. Also, the Cleveland Bradley County Teachers Federal Credit Union, both locations here in Cleveland, closing at 2 o'clock. Taziki's here in Cleveland, closing at 2 o'clock. Wholesale Supply also closing at 2. We got a report that UTC is closing at 2 o'clock today as well. Mermaid Mattress is going to be closing at 3 o'clock today. Old Fort Restaurant closing at 3 o'clock. And Honda Cleveland is closing at 4 o'clock today.
All right, folks, so a lot of business closings there. These people, like most people, are wanting to get their employees and staff home safely before some of these significant weather situations come through. And Bridget, also, I know you mentioned there, we're Henderson and Berrywood Trail. We do think some first responders are there attending to something, so that's going to be behind Cook's Food Store. So if you're noticing some first responders there, try to avoid that area during this lunch hour as well. Well, I think we basically have ran through this first big wave of showers, Bridget. Some of them very heavy. We saw maybe just some very small pea-sized hail. That was right here on our studios, the Key of Cleveland studios here on Mouse Creek Road. Lots of water running through our parking lot. I can only imagine most places saw a lot of standing water.
Yeah, we had a pretty heavy line of thunderstorms move through. It looks like just rain now. Looks like we may even get a break from the rain here in just a few minutes, but obviously there's more to come later today.
All right, Ashley R. helping us with the phone lines and getting things in here to us. Austin Chadwick back producing Mix TV for us. And there's another phone ring. You know, folks, this is where we earn our living right here, is when we get these type circumstances. This is what we're here for, is for the community. Bridget, what else have you got?
Yep, Van Davis Road, they say, is almost impassable. We just received a call about that. They say to come down Eureka, turn onto Moore Road to get to Van Davis. So we appreciate all these tips. Like I said earlier, you guys are the ones out there driving in this. So we appreciate any info that you can give us to keep us up to date, and then we'll be glad to share that information with everyone else. Our number is 614-6499. That's the volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line. You can also comment on our Mix TV posts on our Facebook page as well. We are Mix 104.1 WCLE on Facebook. Also, another report in Freewell Road between Hopewell School and Candies Lane, standing water in that area as well. So we appreciate all the calls we are getting. Again, our number is 614-6499.
Yeah, again, we give you what we call our continuous coverage, severe weather coverage, presented by McIntyre & Associates Insurance. Lots going on this afternoon. Now, the main thing, Bridget, right now, lots of kids getting out of school. There's going to be a lot of traffic out there for the next couple of hours, so people really need to be careful.
That's right, yeah. So just take it slow out there. You know, the severe storms are not supposed to hit our area till about 4 o'clock today. So it is raining, but you have plenty of time to make it home. So don't try to rush, but just drive safely out there. Also, this just in as well, New Murraytown Road, which is just off of Harrison Pike, standing water on that road as well.
All right, folks, you're tuned in to Mix 104.1 on the radio anywhere around the world via the Mix 104.1 app. If you don't have the app, download that right now. You can only imagine how important it's going to be for you for the rest of the day. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, download the app from there. Austin Chadwick, our Mix TV producer, tells me that the best way to keep up with us on this really quick moving situations that we've got with closings and different things like that is going to be on our Facebook page at Mix 104.1 WCLE. We can get that on there very quickly, or very quick, I should say, for proper English there, as that comes into us. As we're still searching some other things there, Ashley is here with us. Bridget's basically just living on their phones right now, getting all kinds of information from their clients and from people that's a part of our community. One other thing we want to mention to you is to be prepared prepared later on for severe weather. We can't emphasize this enough. Have your family's severe weather plan in place. Now, what that means is your home. That's hopefully where you'll be at later tonight. You have the most interior wall of your home. That is going to be your safe place. You don't want to be close to any windows or exterior walls, outline walls. You want to be on the most interior part of your home and be in the safest place that you can. A lot of times, as people plan for these type of things, they talk about maybe even getting in their bathtub and having a mattress available they can put over the top of them if something like that happens, especially for their kids. We're not trying to say this is going to happen. We're just saying be prepared, have a thought process, because when things happen, minutes count, and that is what you're going to need to do, and make sure that you're prepared for that. Another thing you can be doing right now once you get home, or maybe if you're going to be in your car for the next 30, 45 minutes picking up kiddos from school, charge that cell phone. You want to make sure you have 100% as we get into the afternoon, and also make sure your alerts are turned on. If you're turned on with those alerts by Mix 104.1, and then also from the Emergency Management Association, those alerts will come to you if you have those turned on. If you are a weather radio person, you believe in those, so many people do, make sure you got fresh batteries, replace those batteries in there if they've been in there for a while. Check the weather regularly during the day. So that means be alert on what's going on out there. And finally, well, not finally, but one of the last two things, secure loose objects that may be outside. We hear people talk about the little riding toys that a lot of kids play on. Those things can be very easily picked up in high winds, slung against the house, maybe slung against a window, crack, or even break a window. That is something you don't want to happen during this time of the year, when these severe storms are coming through. And then finally, check on the elderly in your neighborhood, in your family, in your church family, to make sure they are aware of what is going on as well. Bridget, back over to you.
Okay, got a couple more business closings here. Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics of Chattanooga closing at 2 o'clock today. And Andrew Johnson Bank, both locations here in Cleveland, also closing at 2 o'clock.
All right, folks, as you can see, we're going to be your one-stop source for getting everything that you need as far as closings. Basically, it sounds like, Bridget, that after about 2 or 3 o'clock today, everybody's just pretty much going home.
Yeah, hopefully everybody will be home safe at that point.
So we would say heed that warning. And if you need something from a store or something, this is going to be the time to do it when you get the kids picked up. You don't want to be wandering around at 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon thinking about dinner plans or what you're going to do, or I should have done this and now I don't know what I'm going to do. So while you've got a little break in the severe weather, as Bridget mentioned, there is rain still falling around the area. This would be the time to get out and make those quick errands, again, with most of the businesses that we're talking to you about closing early. Bridget, I want to come back over to you again as we're continuing our coverage here, our severe weather coverage. If you don't mind, run over those school listings again, because we're in that sweet spot where people are going to pick up those kids.
Okay, so we have Cleveland City, Cleveland Middle, Cleveland High School have already dismissed. They dismissed at 12 o'clock today. Also, Cleveland City Elementary Schools dismissing at 12:45. Bradley County Elementary Schools dismissing at 12:30. Middle and High Schools at 1:30. McMinn County Schools at 12:30. Athens City have already dismissed. That was at noon. Meigs County, 12:30. Dayton City was starting to dismiss at 12. Hamilton County, 2 hours early. And then Cleveland State Community College, they closed as of noon today, and no afternoon or evening classes at Cleveland State.
All right, we're also getting information here now that the Cleveland Bradley County Emergency Management Offices and Homeland Security talking about the storm safe rooms that will be ready, and this is in conjunction with what is going on. So I'm assuming that these, Austin, these are already been announced as being open later today. Is that right, Austin? Okay, so they were posted on the Bradley County page, and so we're going to go ahead and get these announced out to you now. The Bradley County Fire and Rescue Station located at Dalton Pike at Waterville School, on Dalton Pike. There, also the Bradley County Rescue Station at Menace Road, Bradley County Fire and Rescue Station at Georgetown Road at Hopewell. Walker Valley High School, they say no pets is very important. Of course, Walker Valley located on Lauderdale Memorial Highway. They said that their deputies will be stationed at the gates of the school to direct for access on site as well. So make sure that you are one of the people, if you're going to go to one of these storm safe ready rooms, you need to know where they're located at again. It's going to be Dalton Pike at Waterville. That's going to be at 3715 Dalton Pike. 3715 Dalton Pike is going to be the one on close to Waterville Community. And then we have Menace Road at 365 Menace Road. The Bradley County Fire Rescue Station, Georgetown Road at Hopewell, which is located at 5345 Georgetown Road, and then Walker Valley High School, located at 750 Lauderdale Memorial Highway. They're saying they've got it in bold text on here, no pets at the Walker Valley High School location. That is from for immediate press release from EMA Director Troy Spence. Bridget, what else you got?
Okay, I think that has pretty much covered everything. Again, if you're out there and you see traffic problems, you see standing water on the roadways, be sure to give us a call and let us know. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. Or if you are watching via Mix TV through our Mix 1041 Facebook page, you are welcome to leave a comment there as well.
All right, we are your local source for local broadcast information for Cleveland and Bradley County, McMinn County, Meigs County, Polk County, Ray County, and all the surrounding communities that's around us. We will be right here throughout the afternoon and into the evening, making sure we update anything that we get from business closings. We rely on you, as Bridget mentioned a while ago, for those standing water locations where it may not be safe to travel those roads. Remember, turn around, don't drown. That's very important during times like this. And then, of course, all the weather updates, we'll monitor those as well. You're tuned in to Mix 1041 WCLE. We'll go ahead and get out of the break here. This complete break that we just brought you has been brought to you by Discovery Outlet.
Mix 1041 News at the Lunch Hour is brought to you by Discovery Outlet. Save up to 70% off name brand merchandise every day at Discovery Outlet. Locally owned and operated on North Lee Highway in Cleveland next to Don Ledford Automotive. Discovery Outlet, where smart shoppers save.
Okay, roll it.
More music.
I'm Justin Bieber.
Yeah, these are my only